Hello, buddy, and welcome to this kind of impromptu quick update on now recently named Tropical Storm Arthur, currently going on in Atlantic right now. You can see it's to the east of Florida right now, and it's to the north of the Abaco Islands of the Bahamas there. And the center of circulation is right about where my cursor is, right there in the last few frames there. Um, let's go ahead and look at the visible satellite imagery before the sun set over the storm. Let me rewind it a little bit there. There you can see the storm there, the center of circulation. Like I said, right about where my cursor is, right there. And then Recon, the reason why they upgraded it to a tropical storm is because Recon found flight level winds of about 45 knots, which is equivalent to about 40 miles per hour on the ground. So because of that evidence from the reconnaissance plane earlier today, they recently upgraded the Tropical Depression 1 to now Tropical Storm Arthur, which makes it the first storm of the 2020 Atlantic hurricane season. This season's forecast to be a quite active season, unfortunately, at least at this point in time. And again, for about I believe it was the sixth time in a row since 2015, we've had a storm that formed in the month of May, or before hurricane season has started, rather, which, if we don't know, hurricane season for the Atlantic starts on June 1st. Anyways, here's the text from the National Hurricane Center, the latest advisory there. You can see on the top of your screen. Reconnaissance aircraft finds a depression east of Florida has strengthened into tropical storm Arthur. A tropical storm watch remains in effect for portions of the North Carolina coast. You can see the current specifications of the storm right now. You can see as of 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday, May 16th. The coordinates there moving north-northeast at 13 miles per hour. Wind one pressure is 1,006 millibars, and maximum sustained winds is 40 miles per hour, making it a tropical storm. Let me go ahead and go to the cone of uncertainty here for this storm. You can see there's tropical storm watch in effect for the North Carolina coast here, kind of on the Outer Banks there. You can see they have it going across, coming really close, maybe making a landfall perhaps on the Outer Banks of North Carolina there later this week as a moderately strong tropical storm at winds of about 50 miles per hour, going up to 60 miles per hour as it turns post-tropical, extratropical here rather, at the end of the run, at the end of this forecast here, as you can see there as it turns to the north. You can see the current coordinates and all that good stuff on the bottom of your screen there. And speaking of the track here, let's go over to the forecast models here. You can see the forecast models are in pretty good agreement till about 72 hours out. And then after that, they start diverging a lot. Some of them take it to move it to the east, away from the coast, back up into the back out to sea in Atlantic, or rather I should say I should rephrase that, rather back farther out to sea, away from the coastline. And some of them take it directly into the coastline as a weakening storm, of course. As you can see by the models, you can see the blue there means that the storm's really weak. See about there 10 millibars right there, or 1,005 millibars or higher there. So if it does go to the west, most of the models forecasted to be pretty weak as it does so, thankfully. So it shouldn't be too much of a way of a wind threat. It's probably going to be more of a rain threat, if anything, if this does end up actually going to the northwest, like some of these models forecast. But of course, it could always go to the east of that forecast there and move out to sea and be harmless after that point on, thankfully. So I think that's about it for this little short update of Tropical Storm Arthur. Again, another preseason storm that's happened within the past, since 2015. We've had early season storms, and of course now we could count 2020 as another season with a preseason storm. This season's forecast to be quite an active season too, at this point in time, at least as I'm recording this. Of course, things could change over with time. We'll see later on. But of course, everybody have a great day or night. You guys are stay safe, of course. If you're along the areas of North Carolina, the North Carolina coastline, just be wary of this. Of course, don't be going out into the beach and playing around in the oceans there, of course, because this could give some pretty rough sea conditions as it passes on through the next couple of days. But anyways, enough of my rambling. Sorry for the impromptu nature of this update, and sorry if it was not the best in terms of information wise here. But again, hope everybody has a great day and night. You guys are stay safe, of course. And until the next video, see you guys later. Peace.